Okay, Mariana, which hand tells the hour?
These second graders are getting a lesson in telling time.
Do you need a clue? I know. Okay, the hour is 12.
Those clocks don't show it, but there is an important time approaching. Tea time. The event, newly named the AT&T Byron Nelson, is coming up at the Four Seasons Resort in Irving at the end of May. The two seemingly unrelated events, Kids Telling Time and Championship Golf, are actually closely related. The Byron Nelson raises money for this school, the Momentous Institute.
He's had a couple top tens and made a cool $600,000 so far this season.
Last year's champion, Brendan Todd, is here at the school to talk some golf at this kickoff luncheon.
It feels great to be back in Dallas. Obviously, we weren't out at Las Colinas, so we weren't on the course, but still just great to get back in Dallas, kind of get those good vibes going.
Members of the Salesmanship Club of Dallas are in the crowd. That's the group that hosts the tournament each year. Millions of dollars in proceeds come back here to this school, which serves about 250 students age 3 through grade 5.
So we wanted to show what could happen when you put children who have the highest risk specter, which is poverty, what happens when you give them a really enriched, important start.
Think about it. If it's 12:45.
In these classrooms, all of the core curriculum is covered.
We take the STAR test just like every other kid in school in Texas takes, but we feel like that has to be married with social emotional health.
That focus includes studying how the brain works. Those lessons start at age 3.
So our 3-year-olds can tell you about their amygdala and their prefrontal cortex and their hippocampus. And when kids know a little bit about their brains and they understand what happens when they have very strong emotions, then they know, oh, I have strategies that I can help settle my brain down.
And he was taping them.
Look again.
Tapping them.
The Salesmanship Club's involvement is more than financial.
Every time I come in here, this is a highlight.
Every Thursday, members come in to serve as reading buddies. Many of them stay with their students throughout their years here.
I've got 3 kids. I've got 4 kids. So it couldn't be better. I look forward to this every Thursday.
This is a 5th grader. I'm thankful for my education because some children in different countries don't have enough money to go to school.
There is also an emphasis on concepts such as optimism and hope. This is a gratitude tree.
What happens in your brain when you practice grateful thinking and how that can really change your mood. I always end up crying when I read them.
Our next stop is the vision statement wall. Parents of the youngest students share their dreams.
So we help make that connection that even though your child is 3, everything you're doing today is leading us to this vision.
Teachers visit families at home, and parents are also encouraged to get involved on campus. What's your daughter's name?
Nayeli.
In addition to this one we met, Maria Tiarina also has a daughter in 1st grade.
She says, Mom, when I go to college, I'm gonna go to SMU. And just knowing that she's already thinking that far.
In 1st grade?
1st grade, yes, 1st grade. That's I'm like, that's amazing. Because we didn't go, she doesn't notice that. She sees that I can. These are, there's these things out there for me.
All of our kids walk by and, they see this every day.
This is the College Wall, featuring some of the school's success stories.
She has a full ride through PhD anywhere she wants.
Something else is different here. Their history lessons come with a little something extra.
We keep a little bit of Byron with us all the time.
In the library, Byron Nelson's Congressional Medal of Honor is on display.
They're all very aware of the tournament and that it's the Byron Nelson tournament, and so they know a little bit about him and why it's important for us.
Byron was so proud of everything that the Salesmanship Club did and having it become this Momentous Institute and the focus on changing the outcomes for these kids and seeing how the statistics have supported the work that they do, that 97% graduate from high school, 87% go on to college. This is something that would never have happened without these people, without the Momentous Institute.
How does it feel to be in some part connected with this place?
It feels great. It's one of the coolest schools I've ever been to.
And of course, Byron's involvement in the tournament, he was so happy to have his name connected with it, because as he said, it kept my name alive in golf like he didn't have anything else going for him. It's pretty funny.
They have built that connection between a fun golf tournament in Irving and a school that is changing lives for young people in Dallas.
He was just so proud of his association with these people and seeing what they do. It was just very, very fun.
We feel like when you give them engaging instruction and when you involve families, really great things can happen for kids.